You know, there's gonna be a little bit of background noise because I am doing the dishes while I talk in this video. One of the things I've been hearing about a lot is the fire that is occurring in California. My heart goes out to those, and I pray for those, the people of that state and those cities that are being affected for their safety and that they're able to rebuild their lives after this crisis. But this was a completely avoidable crisis. We knew, as a Californian, we fucking knew that this would become a problem. We knew it. We knew that we have fire problems, right? Every year we have a forest fire. Every fucking year. Did they try to prevent it? No. They put $1 billion into the fire department. Yeah. But then they proceed to, have these hiring check boxes. Motherfucker, we as a people cannot have check boxes for hiring. Because how the fuck is black people that ever be seen as competent if you are trying to do this checkbox hiring? It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You're not gonna make anything better. You're gonna make everything fucking worse, just like you have. Just like this state has gotten ruined. You destroyed our state. I don't know why. What was up your fucking ass and in your head to tell you that you should ruin your state? Maybe this is retribution. In all senses, I believe that we as a people cannot tolerate this this level of incompetence, this foolishness that our government puts. Like, you see, my family has come from, it comes from Oceanside, dude. Our families have been living in this area for almost a century at this point. And for whatever fucking reason, our governor cannot, should not, will not do what is right in any shape or form or any aspect. None whatsoever. Any chance he has to spite Trump or whatever. Maybe he has a good idea. Yeah, maybe we should clear out brush, which we have been doing for, for 50 plus fucking years. No, but Trump said it. Oh no, let's never do it ever again. Yeah, now that's how the ball rolls. If it's to spite everyone else's existence, then California does it. How long are we going to incompetently run our state to the fucking ground? My entire life, we acted like as if we're the Soviet Union. Everything's perfect on the paper. On the paper, it's all perfect. On the paper, always on the paper, as if perfect. But in the practice, no. In the practice, we don't talk about the practice. No, that's bad PR. Bad PR is something Cali doesn't do. No, we're the Sunshine State, see? We're always perfect. Bull fucking shit. I grew up seeing hobos literally fucking doing drugs on the streets. Like, completely preventable problems that created the issue where we have shit tons of hobos could have been completely avoided. Like, every state is gonna have homelessness, whether we like it or not. Even China has homelessness, for God's sake. They're supposedly a communist nation. The Soviet Union had the same thing. We all have hobos who don't want to do nothing. But the difference is that there's preventable things that happens to some of these hobos that we could have completely avoided, but we didn't. Same thing with the fires. We did the same exact fucking thing with the fires. We could have prevented this wildfire from getting out of control. Now we don't. Now that's just absolute bedlam. The forest fire Kenneth was started by some dickhead. That could have been completely avoided as well. Like, every single time, every single step of the way, California finds every fucking roadblock and trips on it. Every roadblock, they just trip on it. That's their entire fucking life mission at this point. This state will run itself to the fucking ground before Governor Newsom or any other dickhead who takes office in that state, in my state, ever will do anything about these problems because it's not convenient. Weird how that works. No matter who the fuck we elect, none of our problems get fixed, but people keep running on those problems. It's so convenient how that shit works, huh? Almost like these problems are designed to never be fixed, so they always have something to run on. There's only so much you can run on success, but there's an infinite amount of times you can run on problems. So, what are we to do? What are we to do? Because are we just going to keep sitting here and letting our state run itself to the ground? Or are we going to do something? Like, could we call for a general election in the state of every single office over like a 4-year span or 2-year span, something like that? It would be a shit show, yeah, but I would rather have a short-term political shit show than a long-term fucking Soviet Union type shit where what do you mean? Everything on paper perfect. And in practice it's all fucking shithole. We can't do that no more. None of us can. I had to leave my state because this stupid shit. My siblings will never be able to see, or will probably almost never be able to see the ocean ever again. And will be able to know the smell, the people of our homeland. That is where we come from. And you fucking ruined it for us because your retarded policies. You just wanted to hire a bunch of blacks, and I understand blacks are important too to be hired, but you can't do it at the cost of white people as well. You just create more problems. You have to hire everyone and base it on their competence and their strength. You can't just, yes, you fill out this checkbox. Check. Yes, you fill out this checkbox. No, that's not how that shit works. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing as a state? There's this lady who's crying, begging Newsom. There are leadership for comfort, for strength, right? In a time of need, a woman came up to the leader and asked for his help. What did he say? I'm on the phone with the president right now. I'm trying to get on the phone with the president right now. He defaulted to, I'm just calling my leadership. Bitch, what the fuck did we vote for you for? You're supposed to be California's leader. Californians are looking up to their Californian leader to do their fucking job. And if Californian leaders are not going to do their job, we're not going to look up to a senile old man. You fucking crazy? This senile old man couldn't walk half a mile. Hell, the motherfucker couldn't walk 50 feet if his life depended on it. It's been a fucking miracle that he's even survived these 4 years without having some kind of goddamn stroke or health-related issue. Like, and it's like the dude is literally, the Biden is literally the emperor from Warhammer 40k. He's literally sitting on a golden throne, bordering on dead, and the only thing keeping him alive is basically life support. The golden throne's life support. Like, that is essentially what Joe Biden is as a leader. He's been not there. And Californians are demanding that Newsom stands up and takes responsibility for his actions and to lead people through a fucking crisis. But no. He's looking up to the emperor. Of course he is. Of course. That's just how it works with them. None of them are ever going to competently manage our state ever. It seems competently managed until you go to any other fucking state on this planet. Literally. Except for what? Like Tennessee? Tennessee is the only state I could relatively say that was probably just as competently managed. And that's what happens when you just have ideologue retards who doesn't have any principles that they actually stand on. We need a change, not just in leadership in California, just across the United States as a whole. Like, I don't know, I'm just sick and tired of this shit. On paper, Soviet Union type shit where we have secrecy. And then the few things that we do talk about. What do you mean it wasn't competently managed? Look, everything on paper says that it's competently managed. But in practice, none of it was managed well at all. Like, we can't do that. No, we can't do that no more. No more. I refuse to allow this to continue, dude. We need a general election in California. Every position is on the table. And anyone that's related to Gavin Newsom, in any shape or form or way, that needs to be eliminated from the elections. They cannot run. No longer can they run because they've clearly not competently managed the state. And if in the general elections, the same people like Gavin Newsom, the same fucking leadership from the Democrat Party, then fine. Then you, as the people of California, deserve what you get at that point. My people deserve what they get at that point because none of you fuckers paid attention when a crisis occurred because of failures of the leadership. So you just keep voting for the communists. You keep voting for the Soviets. Because that's essentially what it is. It's just like voting for the It's literally like the Soviet Union within California, within the United States.
I got something here.
Thank you.
Some more dishes.
So, whether we like it or not, we just can't, man. Well, sorry for, all the background noise and all this stupid shit, but, I had shit to do while doing the dishes, and I got carbon monoxide thing about the wall. I gotta change the wall bird. Yeah, sorry for my yap. I'm just fucking frustrated, dude. I just can't deal with it, with the state having this many fucking issues.